It's day 19 here, building the vertical Galilee house of prayer. This altar is coming together, day and night prayer. And, you know, there's a biblical principle of where in the temple, there was the temple treasures, and they weighed the treasure of the house of God. And it says in Ezra, again, we're talking about Ezra and Nehemiah, and rallying 120 leaders, one in each nation, and then helping to rally 100 million intercessors for Israel. So in Ezra chapter 8, verse 33, it says, even on that day was the silver and the gold and the vessels weighed in the house of our God. So we're talking about stewardship of God's kingdom here. We're talking about stewardship of this holy task. And just like in the wilderness, you remember people gave of their first fruits. They gave of their earrings and their necklaces, and they built with that the tabernacle. And you had Zerubbabel. You had these builders, Bezalel, with wisdom to build and to steward. So we believe that it's time right now to call for this kingdom renovation to take the next level at the vertical Galilee house of prayer. And we want to ask, will you be a kingdom steward? Are you trustworthy in his kingdom? Are you trustworthy? One of these 120 nations, one of these 120 leaders, just like Ezra and Nehemiah raised 120 leaders, on this time of first fruits, we're believing that God's going to raise 100 million intercessors. It sounds so hard to believe sometimes, but it's true. 100 million intercessors will rally together to pray for Israel. Will you send a steward to come and volunteer with us? Will you send a kingdom ambassador to study in the Ambassador Academy? Will you send a first fruit offering? Go to the link below and help to build this altar in the Galilee. Welcome to the northern part of Israel, the region of Galilee, where the Sea of Galilee is, where the Jordan River is. It's a real place. It's the very place where Jesus walked, where he taught his disciples how to pray, where he called the faithful together. It began here. The world was changed from here. And God's not asking us just to remember the Galilee. He's asking us, we believe, to stand in it. We are the faithful Galileans, and 2026 is a decisive year. Right here, two houses are being restored with one purpose. One is vertical. You can see it behind me, the vertical Galilee house of prayer. You can see the picture of the Red Sea parting, making way for the children of Israel to come into the promised land. We believe God is saying it's time for a living altar of day and night prayer and worship for Israel to arise, a place where intercession will never stop. The other is called horizontal. It's a place, the home of the ambassadors' school, a place for volunteers, a place to welcome the nations, where prayer turns into service, volunteering, teaching, and sending forth ambassadors back to their countries that are going to change the world. Vertical fuels the fire. The Ambassador Academy carries it to the nations to establish this foundation, to renovate, to equip, to sustain both the houses. We are believing for $600,000. We know that's a serious ask, so let me be clear. It's not about building bigger, it's about building faithful. This investment in the kingdom restores a permanent altar in the Galilee. It creates a year-round discipleship that happens with service, a place where people pray, they stay, they learn, and they serve. It ensures that the fire does not go out. The scripture speaks of this valley, the Great Rift Valley, where breath enters the dry bones once again. It's declared in the book of Ezekiel, chapter 37, from ruins to refuge to revival. We're not talking about a regular tour. We're not talking about a retreat, a getaway. We're talking about a calling. We're talking about a destiny. Okay, it began here, and together we can keep this fire burning and growing. Lay a stone with us. Build the altar with us. Stand together with us in the Galilee.